There's one person.
Well, it's 9 people. Okay. Central.
Yo. Shit, I can't hear any audio.
What's up, Sam?
Yo. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, well, I can hear you perfectly.
We can hear you. We muted ourselves.
Oh, don't mute yourself. What up, V?
What up, Sam? How goes it?
You know, hanging over here. This is honestly, guys, my first Zoom because I don't have a job, so I don't be Zooming. You know?
Ever? With like even friends?
No, I refuse. FaceTime
Why?
only.
Why did you refuse? It's awesome.
I know, but it just feels a little impersonal. You know what I mean? So I was like,
Yeah, you got like a
well, there's no other choices in the times of COVID.
What up? I know. What up, Jill? I see you over there. Yo!
I love your background and just your whole look is like going. It's good.
Oh my God, Carol and Maria's background is hilarious.
I didn't. This is the background. I didn't choose this. This came with my
You
thing.
chose it.
Oh, I just put makeup on for Paula because I know that she's gonna like question me as to why I'm not, and I haven't worn makeup in 3 weeks. That's the first question she's gonna ask me, so I ran upstairs to go put something on my face for Paula only.
Oh, snap. What up, Goyle?
Hey, Sam, how are you? Hey, everyone.
What up, guys?
Oh my God, look at that picture of Palak. That is
It's amazing.
so
The
good.
picture of Pollock is just worth a million.
That girl, it's amazing.
Do we all actually have backgrounds of Paula?
Yeah, our background, it doesn't work when we do the
Yes, gallery view.
because it gets blended,
I'm
so
not
we
the
have
best
to
at
visit.
special, so I have to share at some point. With Sam. Hi, guys. Hi.
Oh,
Hi. Who's that baby? Who do I hear? Oh,
Evan.
Hi, Evan. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
hi, girls.
I'm gonna
Oh.
unmute yourself.
What up, Nuge?
What up? Sammy, what's going on?
What up, Nuge? How you doing? Good to see you.
Dude, you look at your background. You're so fancy.
Yo, I swear to God, this is my first Zoom, and this came with whatever I plugged in. They were like,
You're such a liar.
I swear to God, Jazz. Okay.
You're such a liar.
I swear to God.
8 hours. Whatever.
I swear I didn't choose this Zoom. It's out of hand.
Too good.
Oh
my God.
What about
Oh my God,
What up, P. Diddy? Oh, nice outfit, Public.
Jason's in quarantining right now.
Dang, Paul?
Yo, we see
Looking
your outfit,
hot.
Paul. We see you popping.
Oh my God.
Wait, can everyone
no.
look at Bill and
Oh,
Rhea?
Pollock, looking good. I'm a fan of this.
Shit, I'm glad Video wore makeup, yo. We out here.
I know, Pollock. I'm like very impressed with this whole situation.
Oh, I see. Okay.
We see the
Very
earrings.
advanced.
Are those the new Jatoya specials? They better be.
Yes.
Or just
Something? Oh, this is getting popping right now.
yeah. It's good as it's gonna get.
Move into the center of the screen.
Paula, check out the shirt.
That's amazing.
Paula, check out the shirt.
Yo, look at your man.
Wait, I can't. 1 second. Let me Sony the host.
Oh, we just had Pollock switch to the host.
Get you. That's awesome.
Yo, for real, hold
That
up.
is
I thought I
awesome.
was hosting. I just
Yeah,
got
what
knocked
the
off.
heck? Can't
Paula, you need to get on gallery view.
Yeah.
Bro, Usha the Great.
Sony, you're good, right?
Then I can. Yeah. Thank you.
Tabitha.
Alright, you guys just get to know each other and chat for about 10 minutes. We're going to get everyone gathered with a drink here. Okay, so wait.
Hi, Jill.
Leave it open.
I can't do. Oh my God.
What's up, K2?
What up, Sam?
What's up, man? Oh, he's so cute.
Oh my God.
This
He's
is
so
Shyla.
big.
This is little Shyla.
Cute.
Is that a mini? This is a
Maria?
Yeah, it's a mini This Is America shirt.
Oh my God. Easy.
Look, look at everybody.
I know because it's not.
Paula, can we get like a full shot of your outfit?
Yeah, can we
Alright,
can we get like a carousel of pictures of your outfit real quick?
Look at Carol and Maria's photo. Hang on, we're trying to figure out our sounds.
What up, Pooch? And Neil, we see you.
Projector is this an Apple TV?
Yeah, just the Apple.
What up, Sam?
Good to see you, man. It's good to see you guys. Nice shirt you got on, player.
So then it doesn't say anything there.
The classic.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. That'll be better.
Gaither, you really got the Danielson.
Yeah, yeah. What's this thing gonna be called?
Theoretically, yes. Theoretically, but sometimes.
Congrats, you two.
Is this also is this thing?
Good to see you guys. Good to see you.
That right there.
That works. That works. Is that called B?
Yes.
Hey, Lynn.
Or Wonder Woman?
Oh, snap! What up, Lynn? Nice background.
I need a cool back.
I've connected it. Is it? Yeah. It's it should be working. Can you see? If there... It says Wonder Woman. Okay, hold on. Let me do charge it.
What's going on, everyone?
I got it. Ready? Yeah. Should be working.
I feel like, what are they cutting up for? Is there something going on over there?
Jill, say something.
I feel like it's going to be really anticlimactic. We're setting up for something that's not going to be any different than it is now.
I think they're getting drinks
Why don't we just jack it with the
for
wire?
everybody.
Sam, you in Hawaii?
No, this is my background. This is my Zoom background.
Over there, we're getting a crossword puzzle that is
Where are you?
specially made for Paul.
I'm in New York.
And I can share it.
I don't think they
you guys
can hear
want to
you.
do it.
Yeah.
I'm talking and then okay, why would they?
Okay.
Right there. You can hear me.
Can you guys hear us?
V, you look super amazing for just
Anyone?
having a baby. Like, what's happening?
No. I was just saying, I literally put on makeup 3 minutes ago for Paula because I knew she would comment on this, that it didn't wear makeup. So I literally ran upstairs.
But look at
and
your
was like,
hair. Like your hair is done. You're wearing normal clothes.
No. You should see the top. So just like all Zoom calls, the bottom half is a totally different story. I've been wearing pajamas every single day.
I'm
And
sure
my
what you're wearing on the
bottoms.
bottom. For sure.
So good.
I'm not wearing
Party
boxers.
on top. Home on the
Exactly.
bottom.
And the hair, it's been like 4 days. I feel like that was an ode to Paula.
Jill, show me your pants.
Oh, it's just pajama pants. It's nothing exciting, man. Congrats, Ketu and Shivika. And Mego. Oh my God, Mego.
Mego, what's up, Mego?
Congrats. Oh my God. Megan, what's her name?
Tyler.
What?
Tyler.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
How old is Tyler?
How old is she?
Tyler.
Oh, man, cute. Look at that bow. I'm done.
Look at the hair. That's so
All right, are the people who don't have kids in the minority on this call right now? I think so, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we hold strong.
Everyone have a drink?
Oh, I need to get it.
1, 2.
Paula.
Hold out to the world with you about your answers.
Hey, Lynn, nice background.
Yeah, where's the sound setting? Use your
I
search.
have this sweater on too.
Oh, you look great. Awesome.
You should be able to. Is the boom connected? Is the boom
No, it's not working. So let's try the Apple TV.
That's error. Yeah, try this other one.
Double click on it.
Megan, what did you just do with Tyler?
So,
Probably better than
but then you'll get yelled
I'm embarrassed right now around you.
Hey.
You don't know if you have to do that though, which could be dicey. Like, it can get dicey, but I mean, you could
try it. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Is the volume all the way up on this thing?
What's going on here? Jill, are you in Chicago, Jill?
Yeah.
I mean, it would shock me
Really
if that
exciting
doesn't play
there.
sound.
Yeah, I know. It says that it has an internal speaker.
Oh, whatever. I read.
But usually it's just
Everybody who wants to do
Yeah, at least I can.
Go ahead.
We're in phase 4, so everything's like normal.
Listen, we're getting to phase 4. Don't sleep on New York, all right?
But when you
New
get
York
there,
is making a big comeback. I'm just saying. Watch out for New York. They're making a big comeback.
by
You want to try this?
the time you come back, it's gonna be
Okay, hold on.
just chat.
There we go. We got it.
Welcome, everybody. We just started a crossword puzzle that we're timing everybody to do. If you guys would like to do it as well, I can share it here in the chat. Does anyone here want to do it?
Here, we want to do it.
Okay, I'm sharing.
We have parallel activity going on?
What?
Huh?
We have a Zoom and a parallel activity? Only Pollux.
Yeah, what do you mean? First of all, are you guys hosting? I don't know what's happening. There's a lot of pressure here, like with everything that's going on.
We all share our gear.
Share it,
What's
Sunny?
everyone wearing?
Then I want to go back to my email. Will you share it, Sunny?
What?
Will you share the crossword in the chat?
You never sent it to us.
Do I have the crossword?
You
I
didn't.
emailed it to you.
I know you didn't show the attachment.
Emailed it.
So they're having a and now we're doing this. How it's going?
Now we're doing a crossword. This is a lot. I'm glad I'm in Hawaii. I'll tell you that. I'm glad I'm in Hawaii. I'm chilling. You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
Okay, Jazz, take a sip, girl. I see you, Jazz. That's it, yo. I feel it.
Guys, Lynn and Sam, I found this, but I feel like every time there's a picture of Gatso, I'm never in it, so I don't feel like I was ever in it. But I found this.
Wear it. Put it on.
It's like a.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
But the G is going.
It's probably cold in Chicago, right? Just put it on.
Oh yeah, no, it's cold where Pollock's at right now. Okay.
I know.
Sorry, not all of us can be in Hawaii.
Wait, are we supposed to be doing a crossword puzzle right now? What's going on?
No, we didn't get it.
What's going
We
on
never
here?
got the crossword.
I didn't get anything.
Summit's sending it.
Aparna, are you
No,
on?
Summit's not sending it because Summit doesn't have it. Can Aparna or Sony send it?
I can see Paul doing it. Hi, Paul. Hi, Sam.
I sent it to you.
No, you didn't. There was no attachment on that email. You sent an email, but it did not have it attached.
Tony, you're doing a great job, Tony.
Hey, Mega made it.
This is just a distraction until we figured out our sound. We now got our sound.
Nice.
How was it about the weekend?
Anyway, so maybe don't care because everyone is finding it very hard here.
Oh, really?
Look at all.
I'm good.
Sam has a very confused face and he's not even doing the crossword.
Because somehow we're the virtual people. We haven't gotten on any of the fun there. And now we're also disinvited from doing the crossword puzzle? This is too much, yo. What's going on here?
All right, I'm gonna cut this off in about 2 minutes. I'll cut off the crossword and we can get started.
Okay, that's fine. We've only been here for 20 minutes. No big deal.
What do you say?
We've only
What'd you
been here
say?
for 20 minutes. It's okay. We're not doing anything.
Did you really think this was gonna start on time? Did you?
I mean, I'm glad I'm in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. I'm chilling.
I mean, how many events have you planned with Paula that started on time?
That's fair.
Can we just do our own Zoom activity?
Give you guys a little tour. Would you guys like the tour?
We should go on a house
Come on,
party.
that's supposed to be our outro, Sony.
Host. Sam, are you the host right now?
No, I'm definitely not the host. Sony
Griller.
Bogart. Nothing.
Titus Master Griller.
Oh, there we go. It's working. No, some people were having trouble getting in. So it seems like it's working.
Not on.
Maybe we just use those sanitizers.
There's
Sam, I feel like you got demoted.
What do you do with this? Yeah, it's a mess.
Hi, Mega.
Hi.
All right.
What's up?
Thank you guys so much. Okay, everybody here, quiet. Control on this screen. Real
I'm
good.
trying to get on my iPad so I can see everybody. Whoever the host is, let me in.
Hey, Sony, can you let Mega in? What's going on here? It's not serious business. Can we stop the tour that no one is paying attention to?
Is there a tour happening?
Mega, you're not on our waiting
I didn't
list.
even know there was a tour even happening.
It says the host has a meeting in progress.
Mega, you're here.
She wants to get on an iPad.
I don't think she can see
I
us.
can't see everybody. I'm on my phone. I have to keep swiping.
We can't do it, Meg. Sorry.
Wait, Megan, maybe leave the phone one and try again on the iPad.
Maybe sign out of
Okay.
this one and then.
I'll try.
All right, guys. So thank you all for joining.
Viral's
I
here.
know you can see everybody here at all times. We'll do our best.
Oh my gosh.
What's up, guys?
Okay. Can't get in 5 minutes. I'm sorry, guys.
You just say another 5 minutes?
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and mute everybody. I wanted to give Paula a view though because we did tell her what the theme of tonight was, the paraphernalia. So you can see everybody has a thing on for that represents you, something that reminds them of you or that they did. Yeah. So that's she looking.
Not even
Everybody show what you're wearing.
Huh?
Yes.
Can Pollock see
This
this?
is America.
here. An orange.
That's real bad, Sam. Raji said the same. He said he's wearing green today.
Orange is Bob's color. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, what is
Own
green
that
though?
color. You own it.
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Sam, this is the B.O.B. sweatshirt. Where's your sweatshirt?
In storage. I live in New York. I can't store my in my apartment.
That's all.
That's
Nice.
bringing it back. That's bringing it back.
No, I don't.
Sony, what is
When do
that over there?
Sam or Sony, are they looking at us or are they looking
Yeah.
at something else?
They're looking at you guys through the projector
Oh,
screen.
okay.
Got it. Okay.
Okay,
Yo,
so
you want to feel loved. I get it.
Andrea, whenever we get to see you, that would be awesome. All right, we're gonna kick this off. Thank you guys all for wearing your things and jumping on Zoom from all over the world during quarantine, all over the country. Thank you guys all for being here because we actually haven't done that yet. Thank you guys for flying, for coming, for breaking all the quarantine rules.
Where is Sony?
Negative, y'all. We're all negative.
We're all negative.
And no, really, thank you guys. One of the big surprises for Palak, which there's very hard to make many of them, but for tonight, one of the big surprises was, of course, the paraphernalia. So thank you all for doing that. And two was that Sam is gonna kick us off and host this thing. So
That's why he's got like uplight.
So am I hosting now? Do I have my job back?
you got your job back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute everybody else but you, so we can.
Okay. Thank you for having it.
Get started. Palak, it's gonna be complicated.
Wait, Sam, you're on mute.
I got it.
Okay.
All right, let's get started.
Yo, this is actually off the hook. Everybody's on mute. I got a lot of power right now. All right. Well, Sony did all the intros already, so this is really pointless at this point because she did everything, and we're already 20 minutes in, so we're already really behind. And you guys are working on the crossword puzzle, so you're not going to be listening to us as I'm talking about this. But just a little bit of the rundown of what's happening. I have this in an email open next to my Zoom. I'm in Hawaii. So the way this is working, and as a whole, we're supposed to do intros. We've done all of that. Everyone, please get your glass of wine or a cookie. We have a surprise video for Palak that we're going to show very shortly. And after that, we all want to share stories about Palak. We're going to keep it to a minute and under. If you go a little bit over, it's fine. But as a whole, if you want to think of stuff as a whole, as we see these videos, I'm not going to call on people who don't want to say anything or are nervous or just going to get cut off by Sony because she's going to be the host when you're talking. So as a whole, just so you guys know what's happening, you kind of prep for something, you know what I mean, during this video. This video is 9 minutes. One big thing as well. For the stories, Palak has started, obviously. Oh, wow, I see everyone's head looking up and like, I must be like on the projector, like big. Oh, that's cute. So as a whole, the stories should be, Palak has started obviously like 101 groups. So anything that she started that you've been a part of, that you wanted to be a part of, but she disinvited you or you came too late, whatever it is, as a whole, it'd be really nice if you could share stories related to that. I mean, by default, everyone here is a part of a group because we're part of her life group. So just to keep that in mind. And after that, like, it's freestyle, you know, but I will cut you off if you go past a minute and a half, just so you know. And I think that's pretty much it. At this point, I do not have the video. So Sony or Sumi, if you guys can kick off that video, and it'll probably take you another 20 minutes to figure out the technical stuff. So we'll be here just hanging out. We'll play the video, and then after that, I'll start calling on certain people. I've been prompted, just so you guys know, Pooja Neil, you guys got a little something, Mega Nihar, Viral and Ria, like, that's what I've been told. You guys might have a couple stories, and obviously other people as well. So just so you guys know, I'm not just like picking out of nowhere. I was bullied by Sony. And that's pretty much it.
Wow, you're really making me the villain here, Sam.
I mean, I gotta make somebody. You know, we're 23 minutes behind right now. So, all right, guys.
I told you I couldn't rally this group. I told you that.
It's fine. You guys are not in one house, and we're not all around the country or anything. So I think as a whole, if you guys want to play the video, that would be great. And then after that, we'll do like story time. And then the outro is going to be an MTV Cribs style showing of the crib. Not what you did earlier, Sony, but a proper tour of the crib, you know, like everything, because we are really jealous of it. And we would love to see it with you guys there. Cheers to you, Amit. I'll see you. So yeah, I guess without further ado, the video.
Yeah,
We'll take it away. We have a small request, Sony. Can you move this laptop closer to Pollock so we can see her reaction?
Yes, we can
Great
do
call.
that.
Oh my.
Nice.
Oh, P.S. One last thing. Can we all, like, in your stories, if you want or whatever, like, can we all comment on Pollock's outfit? That's pretty fly, you know?
Yeah.
So just wanted to say that. Ring it 40, you know, in big style. So,
That is pretty good.
yeah.
Show the shoes.
Stand up,
show
stand
the
up.
shoes.
Okay, he did.
So small.
Pollock, are those the Jimmy Choos?
No, they're really embarrassingly Kylie and Kendall Jenner. But we're
Right next to Louboutin and Jimmy Choo, of course.
I actually have a few shoes by them and I love them.
They're so good. Where are you, Nuj? I can't even find you. They're so good.
Don't worry, you hear my voice.
How'd you get unmuted?
Okay.
And muted myself.
Disabled attendee screen sharing.
Sonia, is Sony the host or Sam? We can't screen share.
What?
It says screen sharing is disabled by the host.
Okay, I'm making you a co-host.
Thank
Cool.
you.
So the video is not a surprise to anybody but Pollock because you guys obviously submitted everything for this video. The full thing Pollock will see, and it's like 80 minutes long. We'll get it to her, but obviously we're not going to show an 80-minute video here, so we had to cut it down. If you're mad about how your clip was cut down, you can email a complaint to sonalsbaby@gmail.com. But wait, why is it at
Okay,
wait, are we able to screen share? Why don't you screen?
Yeah.
Are we screen shared already?
Not yet. Let me do it. I'll be your. Okay.
All right, here we go. Oh, snap.
What? God.
Oh wait, is this gonna show this?
John's birthday. Oh my God.
That's kind of fly. I mean, the connection is like from, you know, somewhere deep in India, but it looks great.
Pollock, happy birthday, Pollock. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful year.
Happy birthday.
Oh my God.
Doing it.
No.
Happy birthday to you. So excited for your 40th birthday. Can't wait to see what you do next.
I just wanted to wish you a very happy 40th birthday.
Hey, Pollock. Happy birthday.
We love you.
Happy birthday, Pete. We love you. We look forward to many more adventures with 50 Death. Happy birthday. Cheers. Cheers.
We wanted to wish you the happiest birthday. So sad to be missing it. Can you say happy? Can you say happy? Birthday. Pollock. Masi. Say 40. 40. And how do you blow out the candles? Say miss you. Miss you. Love you.
Happy birthday, Pollock.
Happy birthday, friend. I can't wait to see all of the incredible things that you are going to achieve and that what the next decade has in store for you and for all of us in our friendship together. Happy birthday.
Pollock, happy 40th birthday.
Me.
Happy birthday, Pollock.
If you're upset, you just.
In the world. Right, guys? Happy birthday. birthday, P. Hi, P. Happy birthday. Thinking about you on your birthday, wishing you all the best, and I know you're going to go off and do incredible things in Michigan and beyond this year.
I wish you a very, very happy 40th birthday. I can't even believe it because you still look like you're in your 20s to me.
Happy birthday, Palak. Happy 40th birthday.
Yes, turning 40 is a thing. I could say that because the view is nice up here.
Happy birthday, Palak. Happy birthday, Palak.
Hi, Palak. Happy birthday. Happy 40th birthday, Palak. I miss you. I love you.
Hey, Palak. I just want to wish you the happiest 40th birthday ever.
Oh my gosh. Happy birthday from the trolls. Oh, Masi, love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Palak. Seems appropriate I'm wishing you while wearing a top that you gave me.
Yes, birthday. I love you. Happy birthday, Palak. I hope you're having an amazing day.
Happy birthday. I love you. And so does that.
Hey, P.
Oh my God. I think there's
First, I have to have a good filter here.
So,
Hey, Palak, happy birthday. I'm so excited that you're joining us in your 40s, in our 40s.
I love you, Palak. Happy 40th birthday.
Happy 40th. So happy for you. Hope you have a great birthday.
Man, royal.
Happy birthday, Palak. Cheers to you. Happy 40th birthday, Palak.
Happy birthday, Palak.
Yay. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
No one.
Happy birthday.
Oh boy.
One of the things I love about you is your intense feeling of FOMO and how it inspires you to pick up and do what you can to be with your friends.
We all know that she talks a mile a minute and usually has the last say, and getting in a word in edgewise is kind of tough sometimes.
My favorite thing about Palak is her love of life and determination. She will do anything she puts her mind to. She is so fabulous and lights up the atmosphere anywhere she is.
I love you as a sister, or the most caring person, caretaker, always giving us bragging rights.
Her spirited enthusiasm, her spirited curiosity and enthusiasm for things.
You're hilarious in so many ways, and I'm so lucky to have you as a sister-in-law.
Love, when I make her laugh, to a certain point where she doesn't make any other noise except, it's like this old, I can't even just what kind of a sound it is.
Her hand gesture game is amazing. Everywhere.
The way she uses her hands and gesticulates when she's speaking.
You're talented.
You're terrific.
Tremendous.
You're top notch.
I like that Masi has so much love to her.
When you're really passionate about something that you don't just tiptoe into it, you jump right in.
It's because whilst the world is sleeping, you are busy planning and preparing and making things happen. You're changing the world. That is how you were born. That is what drives you, and that is what is going to make the next decade absolutely amazing.
This woman knows what she's after. She knows it, and she goes and she gets it.
I love how she interjects, constantly has an opinion, and nothing short of a very strong one. But I love her enthusiasm as anybody's cheerleader.
That phrase that the world will be a better place with more people that's completely you, my friend.
You've been my greatest supporter, and I don't care what Sony and Summit say, you're the best. Continue to be courageous because it's always paying off.
Piece of advice, and that would be to drink more and talk less.
Wow, okay, Gotiance.
Go down with the extracurriculars and work, and gonna sound crazy coming from me. And by slow down, let's not misread that. Still do your thing, you know, just kind of like having a little more free time, you know, to do nothing.
Always stay young.
But what if he wants to be old and wise like me?
Continue to cultivate your passion. Continue to stay active. Do need all forms of dance, hikes, or running in short shorts. Lastly, don't take life too seriously. Keep on laughing.
That energy out there. Don't stop. We all need it. The world needs it. You're a better person for it.
To just continue to be as open and, you know, take risks and just be true to yourself.
Avi and Shani? Oh. Wow. Are you serious? You guys, this is amazing. He's gonna be. We can't wait. COVID's over. Everybody, let's sing. Always dream that you are by my side. Oh, baby, every day. And we love you. Mwah.
You're the best, and you're the greatest human being in the world.
We love you, Summit.
Summit, can you? Oh.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That was amazing, you guys. Oh my God. Oh, my contacts.
Don't mess up the eye makeup. Come on, you know better.
I feel like we heard that you guys might have heard the audio on that like through our computers, so we'll post it to YouTube. You can watch it like properly, Palak. But there is a full 85 minutes of videos that people submitted, so you'll get that, which will be fun for you.
And there was so much good content, so
There
thank
really
you
was.
guys.
We actually, if we could get it tonight, we have like a cinema downstairs. It's amazing. You can watch it with like surround sound. It'd be amazing. Actually, you're like, if you can post it.
They will send it. They'll send it. We have it. We have it. We have it. But the edit on that was no small task, and that's thanks to
That's huge.
and
Arch.
Good
job.
Hey.
All right, back to you, Sam. Don't say anything about me.
All right, thank you. Okay, so that was amazing. Shout out to Usha the Great for stealing the show and obviously showing no favoritism towards anyone. That was amazing. You know what I mean? We don't know who the favorite is. So, all right, guys, moving right along, we're going to start story time. So, if anybody wants to set it off, feel free. Pooja, Neil, Mega, Nihar, Viral, anyone. I mean, there's a bunch more people as well. If anyone wants to start, no press. You guys go ahead and then, you know, just keep in mind, try a minute and a half.
I mean, Ketu, I feel like, you know.
Oh, yeah, sure. All right.
Okay, out.
Ketu, what's up? I guess you know the boss.
We'll go. Yeah, we'll go.
We need to see Ketu and not
Yeah.
Oh my God! Where did you get that?
The baby or the shirt?
What? Get what? The baby?
No, the baby, yes. I know how that part works, guys.
I can give you a biology lesson later, P, but that's.
Vidya, send us a video, we watch it.
All right, you can get it.
Happy birthday, girl. Oh my God, you're 40. It's amazing. First of all, I was like, what? You don't look a day over like 25, one. Two, it's been amazing to be here and getting to know you. I feel like we have developed such a different bond, even outside of Ketu. One of my favorite memories was we were hanging out and we went to get drinks together and it was just the two of us. And I feel like I've gotten to know you so separately from Ketu. Favorite stories, oh my gosh, so many. PMS and just everything. And I remember the transition to Instagram and how you were thinking about it, and everything you have done has been to make this world a better place, from the job that you have, from the extracurricular things that you do, to the way you support and love your friends and family. And I think it's just so rare, and few people in this world are amazing and as pure-hearted as you. And love you, and I'm so, so excited for this next decade of your life.
Thank you so much. Shiv, you're so cute. Oh my God, Shyla, this is awesome.
Shyla says happy
Well,
birthday.
I can't believe she's wearing that onesie. This is amazing. How did you get that?
We just had it laying around.
Leica. Oh my God, obviously. Okay, I get it.
Honestly, that was a great way to start. That was under a minute. Way to set it off, guys. That was amazing. I'm sorry, Ketu, I don't know if you had something you wanted to add.
Give me 20 seconds.
Go ahead.
Pollock, I just want to say happy birthday. I'm so sorry I can't be there, but we're there in spirit. And I hope you have a blast. And just thank you for being my big sister on the West Coast. It's just awesome to have you here. And the whole Shade family has just been like my family while you guys were all out here. And not just that, like the whole friend circle, right? Like you bring everybody together, and all these people I didn't even know before they moved to San Francisco. And we like started hanging out those couple of years where the crew was hanging out, all the time. Those were special times, and you brought a lot of people together. And thank you for giving me a friend circle in San Francisco.
Man, we're gonna miss you. I love all the gear. I'm gonna miss you guys.
I might follow you to New York, so watch out.
Yeah, I'm betting on Michigan or New York.
All right.
Nice. Awesome. All right, guys. Who's up next?
I'm up.
Go ahead, Megs.
Woo! Okay, so I think I've known Palak longer than Sony and Samit have known her.
Oh.
Is that true?
There we go.
One more time.
Confirm that. But I've known her since her laugh was just a little giggle. So it was a long time ago.
Oh God.
And it's insufficient to say that we're just family friends, because it's so much more than that to me. In fact, Palak was like my mini me. So growing up, she would come over. I think I met her when she was like 3 or 4. So she would come over, and my friends were like, "Who's this little girl hanging out at your house?" And we would like dress her up and do her hair, and she never wanted to leave. And in fact, she would like cry every time she left. It was crazy. And then I realized, I think she was like a little bit of a stalker, because she was like, everything I did, she did. It was like I danced, she danced. I went to Michigan. She went to Michigan. She was passionate about the same things I was. So I was really surprised when she became a lush. I don't know where she got that from.
A lush? Oh, oh my gosh.
Okay, so I have a funny story. I don't think you'll remember this, Palak. So she used to spend weekends at our house. And I think she was about 6, maybe 6. And I'm 5 years older than Palak. So my parents, we used to have this dollar theater near us. Okay, I don't know if anybody remembers that in Detroit. And my parents would just like drop us off there. And I think I was only like 10 or 11. And my friend was over, and Palak was over. And I really wanted to see the movie Beaches. So they dropped us off to the theater, and I was like, it was a dollar theater. And I'm like, well, she could just sit in my lap the whole seat. So we're just going to buy 2 tickets. So we bought her 2 tickets. She sat in my lap the whole movie, but the theater was packed. So she had to sit in my lap. And she could not understand anything that was going on in this movie. I don't know how many of you've seen it. I've totally aged myself by saying that I went to see Beaches when I was 11. But she couldn't understand anything. And like, there's this pivotal scene where one of the leads who has cancer passes away. Super sad. Everybody in the theater is holding back tears, trying not to cry. And this is, I think, when Palak's awkward laugh originated. Okay, everybody knows she has a very awkward laugh, like at the most inopportune times. So we're watching Beaches. The lead character passes away, Everybody's dead silent. And all of a sudden, Pollock is like,
I do totally remember this.
I threw her off my lap so fast. I was like, she's not with me. I don't know who that is. Gave her some look of like, who are you? What is going on? But I really like, that was crazy. It was crazy. But I wish you a happy birthday, Pollock. I wish I was there. I didn't know you were having a party. I would have totally drove up. But even though we don't. I have to say, as a pseudo little sister, I think the thing that makes me happy is that you have stayed forever young. And the things that you were passionate about when you were like 6, 7, 8 in college, you're still passionate about. And you continue to follow your dreams and pursue what you want. But my favorite thing is that you do it with such a young, loving, fun heart. So I hope you never lose that. And the 40s are the best. They're the best time of your life. Life just gets better and better. And I'm so excited for you to start this new beginning. I'm sad that you're leaving California, but I'm so excited for you. And I love, love. I used to call them your little friends, and I know you hated that. But I love that you're still surrounded by your little friends. And I love all of them. And you know, you're just so surrounded by love. So I hope you seal all of that up and really just take it in and really enjoy this next year.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I love you. I love you so much.
It could have gone so much more embarrassing, so I'm very thankful for what you said.
It could have been. It could have been, but
that was
spared
awesome. You. I'm still really awkward in depths.
Yeah, no, go figure.
Mega,
My little blossom.
I just want to say, Mega definitely spoke for as known Pollock. If no one knows her as long as Mega does, please don't talk for that long. You guys, something's going on with her audio. I will be quiet and whoever wants to continue, go ahead. Someone want to take the floor?
Sammy, can I talk really fast?
Please, go ahead. Nuge, you're muted for some reason. Can someone unmute Nuge?
She can, yeah, I can.
Okay.
No, you're muted.
One more time, babe, sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna hop off here really quick, but throughout this whole thing, I feel like I've been emotional for you. I can't believe it's been so many years, 35 years almost that I've known you. You're one of my oldest and best friends. I'm not gonna share a favorite memory, but I'm just gonna say happiest birthday. Keep being you, keep doing you. I love you.
I'm coming closer. It's gonna be awesome. 2022. Love you,
Kyle, 1 minute under and
okay, we
got it all
need
fine.
to make a drinking game out of this. If your eyes are swelling up with water for whatever reason, just take a sip.
I just had to say that was true. That was true Nuge fashion, and to show you, I'm gonna show you. Got 1 minute and under, and you got everybody crying. Everyone's crying.
All Nuge said was, "I love you," and we all started crying. What the hell?
No, I mean, it's true. It's just crazy. But anyway, I'm just like, the last thing is just, I can't wait to spend the next 35 years with you, you know?
Do that. No, I'm done at 7:32. I'm done at 7:32.
Only 10:35 more.
Amazing.
That was great. We got Mega and Nuge on both ends of the spectrum in terms of how to do it and how not to do it in terms of length. So now you guys have the model. So whoever wants to go right in the middle, you know what I mean? Feel free and take the floor. You know, whoever wants to say something. Don't all rush at once.
All right, I'll go, Sam, even though I don't know how I'm going to follow that.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I was thinking back stories. I was thinking of memories, and the one memory for me, I'm sitting in high school, and I'm sitting in my room, and I hear footsteps coming up the steps, and they're like sound like they're angry footsteps, and my door slams open, and it's my dad. And he's got like 40 pages in his hand of, I don't know what it is. I'm thinking like I failed out of school or something. And he goes, who is this number from West Bloomfield that is $450 worth of a phone bill that you are talking to 3 hours a day? I want to know what is so important that you would spend 3 hours a day talking to anyone. And I remember thinking in my head, Dad, you don't get it. We're talking about the vibes and anti-vibes. We're talking about the drama at the joy party. Like, this is life's, like, you know, most important things is what we're talking about right now. And I think I'm still paying my dad back from the phone bills, like, you know, 30 years later. But what's amazing is, like, you know, I've known you for 30 years. 30 years later, we're still talking every day. It's all, you know, thank God it's on WhatsApp, so we're not, you know, paying money anymore. And we're still talking about the world's most important things, but our definition of the world's most important things are now social justice and politics. And it's amazing how 30 years has changed what our definition is. And I've got to say, I found this the other day. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Paula can write a book on little senior picture, you know, things. But I found her senior picture and she wrote like 5 pages, but this is in your own words. The last thing you said to me 25 years ago, by the way, you said, so your dreams finally come true. Pollock and Viral, tag team, scoping what's new, leading the crew and changing the world. And I don't think I've kept up with my end of the bargain, but when I think about you, scoping what's new, leading the crew, changing the world, 25 years later, you're still doing exactly that. And it's amazing, absolutely amazing. So happy birthday from the crew in DC, which we're hoping is on your list when you become, you know, senator one day to move down to, but hopefully we'll get to celebrate soon. Happy 40th.
That was so Viral, that was amazing. I just want to
Wait, Sam, start again. Viral, oh my, I'm not gonna swear because my mom is here. You know, she's a girl and I learned from her, but oh my God, that was, first of all, who remembers the days where you would like have to your parents would have phone bills and you were on the phone for hours and hours, like taking it back, that is our friendship. And I didn't even ever put it together, but we do talk just as much now. Thank God for Facebook family of app tools like WhatsApp.
To be fair, Pollock, it was my long distance bill because you would call me and hang up after one ring and I would have to call you back to make sure that your long distance bill didn't go up.
Viral, are you sure Bob wasn't over and they were talking for 3 hours?
I'm not going there. I am not going there.
That was great.
I love the show.
All right, guys, so we'll keep this going. Viral's story was amazing. It was hard to concentrate when we all saw K2's hair. You know what I mean? Story. I'm just saying, we saw K2 show up, and I was like, whoa, we all love it. I'm feeling it, brother, by the way, but it definitely stole the show a little bit. That being said, if we want to move on to whoever's next, whoever wants to say something, feel free. The floor is yours. Okay.
All right, we'll go ahead.
Hi. Okay. No, go ahead.
Sure, we'll go ahead. So, Pollock, happy birthday. Like Viral, we've known each other a long time. Not quite as long as you and Viral, unfortunately, not as the same long phone bills, but well, maybe you and Jill did. But we've known each other and worked together in so many settings and grown up together, and we have so many fond memories. But I think me and Pooj were just thinking back. I just want to, the one story that kind of stands out to both of us, it's actually one of our earliest memories together, me and Pooj, when we had first met. I don't know if you remember this, but so we were at a family wedding that I think many of the people on this chat were at. It was Neil and Raleig's wedding, and it was, I had invited Pooja when we were first dating to come to that wedding. It was like our first big introduction to the family. And so we were obviously quite nervous, you know, bringing your spouse to your family wedding, or, you know, potential spouse. And so we had, and it was a destination wedding, so you had to have roommates, and obviously we weren't going to stay together because we didn't do that sort of thing. But so I thought, who could I team Pooja up with that would make her feel welcomed and warm and really initiate her into our family? And so naturally Palak was the person I thought of, and Palak and Pooja knew each other, and so I teamed them up, and they stayed together, and I really was hoping that Palak would make her feel comfortable, but it turns out that it may have been a little too comfortable, because after a few hours I heard back from Pooja.
Okay, this is bodily fluids were involved. It's fine. Pooja, I love you.
Whoa! No, no, please continue. Please continue.
What? Tell the rest of this.
We'll keep there. There were some really great bonding moments. I guess we can label it that way, Palak, for now on that trip. But yeah, I mean, just like Neil said, it's really one of the things. We have so many really fun memories that we were thinking of and I'm wearing my Google shirt because I know, because I'm avoiding the story because I feel like Palak doesn't want me to tell it. Basically, there were two major bonding moments on that. One was, I don't know if apparently I learned quickly that weekend that Palak has a thing with feet, and she doesn't like people to touch her feet or like anything to do with feet. And let's just say I touched her feet that weekend.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
I will say my respect level.
Why did you touch your
through
feet?
the fucking roof. She just did something I would never do for you if I had to.
And the second part of, I mean, everyone wants to know. We have to tell everybody now. And so Palak had a tummy ache, and I feel like Ketu and some of the new parents might be able to relate to this. So when you have a tummy ache as a baby, part of how you relieve that tummy ache is you like pump their legs and you help them. And so Palak, that moment is etched in my memory forever.
Unless there's somehow cerebrospinal fluid involved in this story. This is
great. Pooja and Neil, you guys just earned yourself an extra 2 minutes of talk time.
But we're done. We're done. I'm done embarrassing her from miles away. Palak, happy birthday. We love you so much. There's so many great memories, but really everything that everyone said, there's so much passion that you bring to everything that you do, and we're really excited to see all the things you achieve in this next decade. So happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, P. And despite that event, fortunately me and Pooja stayed together. But thank you. I think it just goes to show that she loves everything else about you, so it worked out for the best. Happy birthday, Palak.
Thank you, guys.
Where you go for the next several years.
That's awesome.
We'll be so much to celebrate.
We just want to say some of these stories are really great, and since everyone is muted, we don't hear everyone's laugh. So if you're telling the story, don't get discouraged. Just know we're all there with you, okay? It's not just me and Palak laughing, all right? Everyone else is too. I believe, I don't know if someone else wants to talk, if Maureen wanted to, but then whoever.
Of course I do.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, no!
Hey!
No, I wanted you and Anuja to meet, and now you're meeting over Zoom, and soon we'll meet each other.
So first off, I have my nieces here this weekend, so they might be popping in. Here's one of them. Here, pop up. Grace.
So
this is Marin. They've spent this weekend hearing about you and how excited I am that you're going to be moving back to Michigan. I am counting down the days. But it's kind of funny. Like, I've been sitting on this call and I was thinking about like how before I met you, I never belonged to any sort of organization or fundraiser or participated in a protest or did any of that. And now here I am rocking my This is America shirt. I'm a proud member of PMS and I talk about it incessantly. And then I'm also a proud member of the A team and A+ team. Let's not forget about our trip.
Everybody,
and all of that. And it's just like, I mean, I don't want to get like my voice is already, I feel like it's starting to crack a little bit, but it's like, it's so funny because, and this is a true story. I was out with my girlfriends, you know, I'm back in Michigan and we are all chit-chatting about like what's happening and how crazy things are these days. And I kid you not, I tell them like, listen, you guys, I know it's kind of insane, but I have this friend Pollock, and she's moving back to Michigan and she's going to make everything better. She is so inspiring. She just has a way about her. She just puts you at ease. And I honestly just feel like I brag about you because you are so inspiring. You're so wonderful. And I am so happy to have you in my life. Like, and that's all I can say. And I'm so sad I'm not there, but I'm going to get you back and I'm going to just relish the amount of time that I have, however long you decide to stay in Michigan. But I can't wait. Like you mean the world to me, and I just
everything. I love you, Mo. Honestly, everything right back at you. I'm so excited to be in Michigan for us to hang out, and like our friendship. I don't know. We just shared some amazing times, like such special times, and you're
Totally
super
agree.
special to me. And I honestly just want to say one thing. When you hosted the first PMS meeting at your place, I remember John being like, Mo is not going to care about this. This is not into Mo. This Mo. Mo.
I believe in you.
Thanks, John. Yep, sure.
This is not really up Mo's alley unless there's like a lot of wine involved. And I was like, Mo's
Exactly.
into it. Really likes PMS.
I
So-
know, and that's because of you.
Thank you.
You could absolutely love wine first and then also love PMS and vice versa.
For sure.
I got it right here. Love you, P.
That was awesome. Thanks for that, Mo. That was great. As a whole, I guess, yeah, let's keep going because I'm totally getting like 10 texts from Sony as this is going on of like, keep it moving, Sam. So, you know what I mean? Not to put anyone on blast, but as a whole, I think I'm doing a great job hosting. All right, guys. So as a whole, Vidya, Samit, anybody, you know what I mean? Other people, Lynn, if people want to share, feel free. No pressure, even if I just said your name. But if someone wants to chime in, you know, go ahead so Sony can stop texting me.
I can give a really quick story, and I don't know if Anishi has any audio, but it's a tag team story. How do you say something?
Hi.
Ani,
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right, V, take it away.
So I know everyone's getting so emo about Pollock, but Ani and I have a very interesting story about how we started Maya and how Pollock didn't think that she needed to audition for this dance team.
I feel like it was a conversation.
So let's just take it back real fast, Ani. So back in 2001, Anishi and I decided to start this dance team called Maya at U of M. And of course, you know, since Pollock starts like everything that has anything to do with dance, we talked to Pollock about this dance team. And, you know, Pollock, of course, has the usual commentary of how busy she is, how many things she's doing. Mind you, at no point did we actually ever ask Pollock to start this with us. We just were talking to her about this dance team. So we decided to go through with it, and we had auditions, and this is where things became super fun because we had auditions, and Pollock, for reasons unbeknownst to anybody, thinks that she does not actually need to audition for this dance.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can hear you.
In fact, we like get to the auditions with our pens and papers, and V and I sit down ready to like audition everyone, and Pollock sits down right with us with her pen and paper.
And at no point did we ever tell her that she's automatically in this dance group.
That's amazing. That is
I
such
did
a
think
good
that we had
story.
germinated this idea together, but okay, anyway, obviously that was not.
So good.
But anyways, of course you were going to be in it. We just had to make you go through the motions of doing it. But the fact that you literally thought you were going to be one of the judges is just amazing.
Okay, V, really quickly, just you guys don't get to look so innocent. I did audition. I think I killed it. And then you guys came to me and you said, you know what? You did a good job, but you're so busy and there were so many good people that tried out that we don't think we have room for you. So I just want to make it clear to everyone, like they also were.
So we never actually said that. So this story is like,
right. That's not true.
we never said that actually by any means to you.
You were automatically on after your audition.
Totally.
Was that another dance team? Okay, I don't know.
Whoa. Okay.
We may have to excommunicate her from Maya, honey.
Yeah, it's a little late. I'm just kidding.
We took over Maya. Our group took over Maya, guys.
That's true.
Yeah,
All right, guys. Well, that was great.
Really quickly, V, thank you. You look amazing. You just had a baby like literally 2.5 weeks ago. And your makeup looks way better than mine. So
I did this for you. I literally was just telling Anishi I have to go put makeup on for you because I knew if I showed up without red lipstick, I would be hearing it from you. So this is for you.
Okay, back to you, Sam.
That was great. V, Ani, thank you so much. V, you said it was a tag team, but you kind of hijacked that story, but that's fine. Ani got her things in there. I don't know what was better, hearing you hijack it or the fact that you're rotated at 90 degrees, so I can't see you properly.
I know, I did it on purpose because I love this picture I took of Pollock in Napa. I thought it was so beautiful of her. I don't know how to like.
I thought you were doing that intentionally. I liked where you were before. Good job.
Yeah, I mean, but you're like, you're like in the deleted scene from Inception, you know what I mean? So it's so weird for us, but the story was still amazing nevertheless, I just wanted to say. And thank God Honey got to get in there as well because you didn't let her speak that often. So moving right along to whoever else would like to share something. Yeah, Samit or anyone, you know what I mean? Whoever wants to say something, feel free.
Megan, Lynn.
Oh,
Samit, we cannot hear you, and I don't know why, because you're not muted.
Yeah, you're a host.
You're a host. You're fine.
Nope.
Nothing. Maybe go on your phone?
Is that W? Maybe just start singing and.
Maybe we would just have to move on.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
good
sing
now.
your rap on Hamilton.
He's not muted, right?
Yeah, maybe somebody else in the.
He's not muted.
Hello, are we good now?
No, I think Samit is not muted. No, he's fine. He's not muted.
No, I'm back, guys. I think, Samit, don't take that as an omen. When you started, everything froze. So I think, Samit, I think you could still talk. You didn't cause anything. You can unmute. I believe you were going to say something.
He's muted.
Wait, can you guys hear me now? Or?
Yes, you're there. Look at Mom.
I'm so happy. Samit is the greatest human of all, okay?
I think we thought you were mute.
Okay, just
like usually are.
Well, I was gonna say just after the first couple speakers, it feels weird because you guys are making me feel like I'm one of Pollock's newer friends, which is strange for me. But we did a story in that long video that you're gonna get. So I wasn't gonna do a story. I was gonna do the favorite quirk or thing that I admire, and I think a lot of people touched on it in the video that we saw. But for me, I think for a lot of people, what I admire most about you is that you're not just a dreamer, you're a doer. So you have these huge dreams and you have these huge ideas. And I know a lot of people that do, but I don't know anybody that actually puts vision into fruition the way that you do. And that's very inspiring. That's something that I think all of us really look up to a lot. And we're really sad that we're not there with you guys right now. We're extremely happy that you guys that you're coming to Michigan, that those guys are hopefully sometime coming to Chicago.
Remember that whole thing about vision and doing?
Yeah,
Vision
I wish other siblings had that also.
Just kidding, they do.
No, I'm just kidding. But it'll be amazing if we're all in Chicago and Michigan. Like, we're really gonna get to hang out the way we haven't since I was in San Francisco. So I can't wait for that. We love you very much. Happy 40th.
I have a small story of my first Christmas as part of the Shades show, and Sony had like drawn up this like hour by hour plan of everything we were gonna do, and I was
everyone's surprised by that.
Yeah, we didn't get that.
And the first night we get the rental car and we're like,
Oh my God.
we're
Oh.
gonna go see Star Wars. Like night number 1, kick it off low key. Pollock insists on driving, and literally 4 seconds after she gets into the car, drives the entire car into a ditch.
It was a biosphere.
It
Oh
was
my
a
God.
bio smell. It's like 10 p.m. We've already gotten tickets to like opening night of Star Wars, and then we spend the next 3 hours trying to extricate this car. And so while Pollock is amazing at a lot of things, these just like human moments are some of my favorites.
She's like, get out, guys. We can lift it. Let's lift. And then we were like, this is not going to work. It was a good time, though.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Arch, by the way, that was always her driving skills growing up too. Don't worry.
I mean,
Yeah.
the thing about the
True story. True story.
The thing about the story is there was a drama before because like she wasn't one of the listed drivers on the rental car.
Okay,
And I was
yeah,
like, I got this. I'll drive. No worries. She was like, guys, it's a 5-minute ride to the theater. I'm driving. Like, relax. Everyone get in the back. I'm gonna drive. And then she like just turned the key and is like,
Back to that part, literally like in the ditch. It was in the car, in the ditch.
There was dew on the window.
Who let her rent a Tesla?
There in the beginning, you know that.
Okay, and
That was great, guys. Thank you for that. I mean, you guys edited the video, so you could talk as long as you want. Thank God Arch had her own story, just because when somebody was talking, Arch was disappearing, so I didn't, you know what I mean? I was like, wait a second. Can Arch actually say something? Because when he's talking, she's not there. This is awkward. So I'm glad you had a story to share as well. That was great. There you go, just like that, Sami. Except Arch wasn't moving at all, and she was just disappearing. All right, guys. Does anyone else have anything they want to share? Lynn, or I mean, there's no pressure. Sony's been pressuring me, so I'm pressuring you guys.
I literally asked him to stop making fun.
What's the hurry, Sony? You guys got plans?
You know, houses to enjoy, movies to see, moves to make.
Does anyone else have anything? By the way, there's no pressure because, you know, if we don't, that's all good.
they can unmute themselves.
does anyone at the house want to tell a story? I feel like you guys probably have stories from the last 48 hours.
Yeah, that would be great. And feel free to not keep it PG,
Yeah.
you know?
Mom, put your volume up.
All the way up, Usha. Usha the Great in the house. That's it. Let's do it. I'm ready. You guys have any stories from over there?
He wants to. Anybody here?
We shared some yesterday. Wait, don't put it on me. But I love being on camera. Hi guys, how are you?
Take it away.
Bundy, we weren't there yesterday, so we want you to share with us because we weren't there.
Well, we have all just absolutely loved all being here together safely, very safely, as we're scrunched together right now in order to celebrate Paula. You know, yesterday we were able to share some stories, share, you know, first moments that we were able to meet her. I know one thing that I shared that I know my friendship with her was meant to be. My first close friend in college actually brought up her name randomly the year before she was actually in Michigan, being like, oh, you remind me of, oh yeah, she looked this way. Like this girl, Mickey was like, oh, you remind me of this girl, like Pollock I went to high school with. That's so weird. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, meeting us to me, right? And then the next year, the ISA mass meeting, those in Michigan, from Michigan know what this ISA mass meeting is. And then I apparently was supposed to have a pencil or something. I was woefully ill-equipped, and I turned to the person next to me in this room of about 1,000 people, and Pollock introduced herself, and then we became friends. And I feel like everything actually, so while everyone has these t-shirts and everything, I actually have this blanket that I brought. It's like, you know, made up of t-shirts. You know, those companies that put together old t-shirts. And and I realized when I was looking at it that most of the shirts on it were memories having to do with Pollock. So I brought it, everything from This Is America. So that's on the quilt to, oh yeah.
Maybe we'll hold it
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I can.
little backward?
It's, oh yeah, it's the other way, guys. The other way, the other way, the other way.
Give
All right,
us
so,
a second.
so everything from like,
Let go.
you guys are literally the worst at this. This is humiliating. This is humiliating.
Step up the production there a little bit. It's a little disrespectful.
Like everything from like, so from like RN to This Is America to Michigan to, I mean, I'm 2XS is over here.
Oh my
for-
God,
for
Joe,
those of
look
you
at
who,
that.
I think some of you are actually represented up here. But New York, obviously huge. I mean, Got Soul is on there.
How did we never? Oh, we did have Got Soul gear.
Yeah, so basically was a huge culmination, actually, a lot of stuff that Pollock was also in and a driver in.
Look at
I
that
think she
picture.
has been that for all of us here. We could not think of a better way to spend this time. When Pollock wanted us all to get together, it was without, like, I don't think any of us thought there was an option. I was like, of course we're going. We're doing this, right? We do miss all of you. We wish you all were here. This is absolutely 100% amazing. And I know that we all look forward to getting together with Pollock and Pollock's extended family into the future. So,
Pundy, way to make us feel really bad about not being there.
Okay,
you're welcome.
no.
You're welcome. That lipstick though, I think that did a lot. So.
Can I just, Pundy, really quickly, Jill, Archana and Summit changed their background picture to the one of Vidya sideways.
What's up, guys?
I love that. Yes, that is the best. That is the best. Also, honestly, I don't think any of us can go after Pundy, who made a quilt. None of us have made a quilt.
No.
You know what I mean? It's not okay. Also, while this is happening, Ketu is sending pictures of him with Pollock. I'm like, what's going on? Ketu is definitely paying attention to what's happening while the people are telling stories. It's like, this is great. I just got 4 images here.
I was trying to start a trend.
For sure. But as a whole, I mean, if anyone else has something to say, feel free. If not, no pressure.
I'm being forced to say something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
John, Nick, just stand in the screen with me.
Honestly, I've known Pollock for over 20 years now. We met under the most insane circumstances of going to New York, hating everyone that we thought was there, and like, oh, we have better friends in New York, which is an age-old story. But since you moved to SF, you have been like the best, a good partner in crime. Oh my God. This is why we fight all the time, but I love her nonetheless. And we're hugging. Sorry.
Oh my God, you guys relax.
Happy birthday. Thank you, everybody. Cheers to her.
Yeah.
I'm so awkward. I have more things to say to you on my 40th birthday.
Tony, that was terrible camera work, but thank you so much for that. John, on your end. Does anyone else have anything to say? I mean, we were on a tight timeline, you know what I mean?
No, it's only Priya.
No, I didn't have to. No, I didn't have to. No, do it.
Oh, no, please.
Okay, first of all, I can't say anything funny because all of you are much funnier than I am. But the fact that I have a British accent, hopefully makes me sound funny, so that's all. Actually, I want to say something about the shirt I'm wearing, which is a denier t-shirt, old school denier t-shirt, not the new version. And really what I wanted to say is what you see here today, which is that I just want to recognize Pollock's incredible ability to make everybody feel seen. Like, the world is such a big and complex and sometimes lonely place, but people can walk into Pollock's class and they can, look, I'm going.
Take a sip in your drink.
John G told me to suck it up.
I got one for you, girl. I got one for you. Let me know.
It happened so easily.
Pass her the bottle.
What some of you have seen, and because I know many of you, even if you're from out of town, have come to her class, is that when people walk into her class, they don't just experience a workout, it is a transformation of people's lives. It genuinely is. It really is. And like, you're just dead, like, whatever, people are there, are just dancing, and she'll call you out and she will elevate you. And she will call you out if you're not working out. So let's talk about that at a later date. But also Pollock elevates people in a way that nobody else can, because she sees the brilliance in everybody. But not just because of how brilliant she is, but because she sees hope and positivity and change and everything that all of us can do, even if we don't know we could do that ourselves. Thank you guys.
You're the 2-minute version of tears.
Anyway, so I hope now all of you are crying. That was my
Is everyone drinking? That was the game, right?
Yeah, first of all, drink. Second of all, cry. And third of all, I know you're all here just to celebrate the fabulousness that is, the wonderfulness that is Palette.
Oh,
yeah.
You Cali people are super sappy, man.
Jasmina's here.
I'm going like this. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
All right, Paul. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So I really don't know where to start. I've known you for 20 plus years, and I know you are incredible. You are inspirational. You are an activist. You sit on panels, and you are all things amazing. And I see you, and all I can think of is the goofy side of you, and that awkward laughter, your terrible exit strategies, are unbelievable memories. And just to name a few, we may or may not have shared twin size beds with my 6'3", 250-pound boyfriend.
Saying his weight, Jess.
Nobody knows who he is. It's all good. Our friendship may or may not have led to breakups for you, seeing that when you were my RA, we would spend every night talking till the wee hours of the night with random food combinations, gossiping, dreaming, painfully yet confidently starting dance teams where we had no business among our competitions with our Taiwanese and Gujarati friends across the country. Thank God for Jasmine and Raji saving the day for MBT and Sami. You guys clearly didn't have big shoes to fill. My other favorite quirk about you is like when you jump in the water and plug your nose, I still, for whatever reason, I still deep dive stepping in the water holding your nose. I mean, you're like all things goofy, but incredible. But probably one of my most superficial and fondest memories of us as best friends in college, we went to SASA in Toronto. It was a South Asian Association. We're all wiling out. Every girl is dressed to the nines in our clubbing outfit. We get on this stage amongst these like gorgeous Michigan friends of ours, like the entire crew, and we think we're models. And all of a sudden the two midgets, Pollock and I, are being shoved off the stage in the corner. Everybody's dancing. And then you see both of us literally falling off. Like they were shoving us off. Like, get the hell off of here. You two are short. You are not important. And you need to get off. And so just laughing with you through the years is probably my most favorite attribute of our friendship and you. And I'm not discrediting some of the amazing things we've done, like B.O.B., but beneath it all, you are down to earth, you're fun, and don't ever lose that. I love you and I miss you.
Love you, I miss you. I also want to call out this like sequin scrunchie that you've got on. It's very on trend.
It's Anya's.
Go girl. Okay, I see it.
It's definitely not sequins. It's the lighting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's paisley.
Oh, okay.
Atlanta has weird lighting. Guys, thank you so much for that. I was almost wanted to add a little bit of like some of the times when Pollock was an RA and like I was an RA that year as well, and going with Pollock to Newberry. I feel like that's where you guys were.
Don't act like you don't know. You definitely know.
I was just.
Was it Newberry?
Just saying. I do want to say that my favorite part of the story is when you said exit strategy, Jasmina, Maureen left. She just fully left and hasn't come back since. So I just want to put that out there. And she hasn't come back since. And then that happened. Sony's like, use the exit strategy as a way to end the call. So I had to put it. What's going on? I gotta share the secret messages because that's what's fun, right? Sony's like pressuring me to end things. You know what I mean? So, Jazz, that's great. I think we're supposed to kind of wrap this up, unless Sony sends me another personal text message.
Yep, it's coming.
Okay, it's coming.
Sam, you say something.
Oh,
You
look.
say
Wait, Sam, why do we
Oh,
have to wrap it up?
Okay, no. Go ahead, Son.
Oh, Lynn. Let's hear from Lynn.
Lynn, look at Got Soul.
Oh yeah, I have my sweatshirt. But Pollock, I feel like everyone's already said everything. You are such an amazing person. You're always on point. Your activism, your passion, I feel like it's only grown over the 22 years that I've known you. But I have two stories I want to tell, and it's the opposite end of the spectrum. So one—
Wait, pause for 1 second. Just pause, because we can't not look at everybody's face behind you. We just look at Moment, look at you, look at Sam. This is epic.
Wait,
oh my God! Look at Mego. We are kids. Sometimes I think we don't age, and then this picture changes that opinion completely. Oh my God.
We're babies.
Sam, you have so much more hair right now.
It's because I'm in Hawaii. The lighting.
Yeah, I feel like we need to do a hair battle, frankly.
So your moment, go for it.
No, so I have two moments I want to share. So it's the opposite end of the spectrum. Someone said that you're a lush. I don't think you're a lush, but the first story is
you.
one that I kind of forgot because I drank too much, and you reminded me of the incident the following day, and it was at my bachelor party. So admittedly, when Neil and Pooja were talking about bodily fluids, I was like, what's going on here? So Pollock, do you remember my bachelor party?
Oh my goodness.
I'm honestly not remembering at all.
That's great. Lynn, give us the juice. We're ready.
All right, so this is my bachelorette party. Honestly, Pollock, I hadn't seen you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can I
Let's
tell
go,
it?
Lynn.
Can I tell it or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't even know what you're going to say, but yes.
I'm looking at Pollock. Pollock, can I say it or no?
Yeah, somebody distract my, oh, hi, Mom. Okay, go.
Hey, that's it. Just got to
Speak really fast, speak really fast.
Okay. All right, so and obviously Ellie just came here, and I know she was coming here. So.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, okay, your daughter's there. So.
All right, so the very, very G-rated version of it is, it was the last night of my bachelorette party. Pollock flew out for it. It was amazing. I hadn't seen you in a long time. It was an epic weekend in San Francisco. And there was an MTV Movie Award that could have been awarded that night between myself and Pollock. And then the other,
very well said. We got the whole thing.
That was a great thing.
Awesome. Daughter, right? Like Ellie's right here. So anyway, and then the other story, Pollock is at Georgette's bachelorette party. So there's a little bit of a
Oh boy, oh God. I'm a good bachelorette party friend.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. So we were at Hyde at Bellagio, which I know closed down and they reopened, but everyone was drinking. We were having a ton of fun. You know, we're all hanging out, like everyone's just having a great time. And then at one point in time, I look over, Pollock is in her zone. I have no idea what she's doing. And all of a sudden we have like this booth area. She gets on the back of a couch and does the splits. She does the splits on the couch and falls off. It was incredible. It was amazing. And it was like, I don't even know, like George, you were there, Megan, you were there. It was one of the most amazing scenes I've ever seen. So Pollock, thank you for everything. Like, it just says so much that over 22 years, we've only lived in the same city, I think for 4 of the 22 years. And I think it just demonstrates how much you bring people together. You're just an amazing person. Happy 40th. I wish I was there.
Lynn, that was great. Lynn, thank you for sharing 2 stories about drinking where in the middle of the second one you fell and looked like you drunk and you fell over. So that was great. Thank you for
That was my cat, for the record.
That was awesome. You were fully in the moment. I was told, Jill, is there anything you want to say? Feel free. Actually, I don't even see you anymore. So I wanted to say also, if anyone else just got on and wanted to say anything, also as a whole, like Usha the Great, if you wanted to say anything, no pressure.
We end with Usha the Great.
You know? Okay, fine.
Sorry. Can I say one story?
Yes, please. Oh, Jill, welcome back.
Okay, I'm here. This is not a funny story. I feel like everyone expects funny out of me, but just so you know, I will be sending a complaint to Sony Bailey because my video didn't make it into the collage, and that was where all my sappiness comes out, Pollock, so I'm gonna save that. But for this,
I'm watching the whole thing. Don't worry.
Don't worry. I know you're gonna, and then you're gonna text me after. So for this one,
Then you're gonna send us all a CD with the video, with the date. Sorry, Jill. Keep going.
No, you're.
Send us the Blu-ray. This is great.
So I don't know if I can keep this in a minute, but this is just like one of the stories that is the most memorable of mine because I thought we were such badasses, and I want to thank Sam for that because we had such conviction to go against him. But this is like, I want to say in 2008, it was Sam's 30th, and Pollock and I were at the club doing our thing. Sam sneaked at the door as usual, and I think we were partying for obviously Sam's 30th, and later on that night, we got home at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and I feel like we found out that Sam was doing a skydiving jump for his birthday the next morning. And that entire night, Pollock and I, we had no clue. Like all his best friends were invited except for Pollock and I, which made no sense whatsoever. And we were pissed. We were like, and we were probably like 2 drinks in. We were like with rage. We got home and we couldn't sleep. We're like, what the heck? Like Sam didn't invite us. He didn't think. And then we called him. We're like, what the hell? Like you didn't think we could skydive? He's like, well, I didn't think you guys like had the balls to do it. And like, no, yeah, you just guys are with. Like he had all the excuses in the books, and that like fired us up even more. We're like, damn it. Like so we found out. We texted one of our other friends who was going to be at the skydiving. We texted them and like, where are you guys meeting up tomorrow morning? We're gonna go. We're just gonna show up. You remember this? We just showed up. We're like, forget it. Like we're gonna show him off. We showed up that morning, we were still drunk. I think it was like 6 a.m. You were 7 a.m. You guys were meeting, and we're like, we're gonna show up, and they're gonna take us in their cars. I don't care. And so we got there, and Sam's like, what? Like what? Whoa! Like what are you guys doing here? And we're like, we're skydiving. Like we're doing this. And Sam's like, you sure? Like you really? And we're like, no, we're doing it. And Pollock and I, the whole time we're like, shit. Like, are we doing the right thing? We're like, just go with it. We're still drunk. Go with it. So we drove in the cars, and I think our other friends, Adarsh and Amish, were there too. And like, we're driving. It's like somewhere upstate New York. I don't even know where it was. It was Skydive Ranch. I still have the video. Yes. And like in the car, it's like now the sun's coming up. It's getting bright. We're like sobering up a little bit. And we're thinking, this was not a good idea. Like we haven't even thought about this. Like what the heck are we doing? And we're like, whatever.
For those
Like,
that don't know Jill, she is what's it called? Like when you overthink things and you can't decide ever. Yeah, she's analysis paralysis. She's analysis paralysis. So we make the decision, we get on the car, we get in the car, and then like this is not the right decision, right? It's not like we're analyzing.
We should have done this. No way. Like it was that may have been one of the fastest decisions I've ever made, Pollock. Yes, thanks for calling that out. But we get out of the car and we're like still like, oh shit. Like with Sam, we had our game face on. We're like, we do this, we're doing this. And like Pollock, we're like, no way, we can't do this, we can't do this. But anyways, long story short, we like signed our life away in a matter of 30 seconds. We like jumped, and it was like the most amazing experience. And I just wanted, it just kind of goes to show like, Pollock, I feel like you push us all the time to be like at our best and like, you know, take life to the fullest. And I feel like you're like my life adventure partner. And I that memory just like comes back to me because I'm like, I would have never done it. I don't think I would have ever done it if you weren't there. And also because like we had to show Sam off. We thought he was like, that
Our motivation is pure. I like it.
But anyways.
Jill, that was great. Vidya, thank you for changing outfits. As a whole, Jill, you know what I mean? I love it. You know what I mean? Versatility. Who knows? Maybe another kid came out in the last 20 minutes. So Jill, I also want to add something to Jill's story that was hilarious, is that as a whole, everyone landed in a field and Jill landed in a whole other area because she's so skinny and so light that she landed like a half of a mile. Another car had to go get her. We were like, where's Jill? Did she land? So I just wanted to say that we didn't even know that you landed for a good 30 minutes.
Yeah, you know, I know. I could have died, but thanks for making it at a funny ending. I didn't land with everyone, so everyone's like, where's Jill? And I came out of a van, So they're like, you didn't do it, did you? You didn't do it. I was like, no, I did. I was like over a highway and I landed on a highway and I had to hitchhike. Hey, that was not part of the story.
You know, like when you get the video at the end, you have the landing. Jill's landing is her opening the car door of the van. Like, what? You didn't land? You just got out of a car. We didn't see you. What happened there? That was Jill's video.
That was not part. That was not supposed to be part of the story, Sam. Like, it was that we did it. Okay, all right, go on.
An amazing
That was
story.
funny. That was great.
Skydive. Impulsive.
It's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Impulsive. I like it.
That was
God. Lynn, what is
Lynn.
that picture?
Oh my God. Lynn with the pics. Lynn,
It
don't
was
fall
one
over
of the
again.
most fun nights ever. Wait, Lynn, another back bend for us. Thank you.
She's getting real flex.
Oh my God, we were white out. Anuja, do you remember?
We made those costumes in New York.
I feel like Lynn's going scandal.
I think Paul, like yours was like extra late.
Okay, this is Mom's from here. Hi.
Thank you for your laugh, Nude.
What is this happy bird? Who did that? That's horrible. At the bottom. Anyway, that's a great joke. That was a great story. Thank you.
That was great. Jill, that was a great
You
story.
know, it's kind of, we're taking for granted. I'm just going to call one person out because Vidya is a very close friend of mine, but Goyle, affectionately that we all call him, was a very close friend of mine in college. And I love that you're here.
Okay, to his credit, he's been taking care of Shiv so that I could listen to this. To be honest, so he's been like walking up and down the stairs like a million times. But Shivy.
Aww.
Oh
my
I'll share a quick something.
Aww.
Oh my God, what a cutie.
Yes, no, but he wanted to share, just to let you know, except I like made him go take care of the other kid. Sorry.
While you change your outfit. That's great. All right, go ahead.
I was sweating, Sam. You'll know it when you have more progesterone in your body.
We have the same birthday, so we're forever bonded. Just want to say. Goyle, please share.
So I'll try to be brief, but I think just the main thing I just want to say, I think to Pollock is thank you. You know, when I think about college, I remember when Swap like first introduced us, and like he was like, oh my God, you got to meet my friend Pollock. She's amazing. She's just full, you know, just the most energetic person. And I just remember, you know, you connecting me to like your Michigan family and like so many of these people on this call. And then I remember we went to, when I moved to New York, you literally connected me to Mega, who became my roommate and my good friend. And then my social scene in New York, again, so many people that, you know, I've met over the years. When I moved to Australia, you know, like, oh, Lynn's out in Australia. Like, it just doesn't, you know, it didn't end. And then even most recently, when we moved to San Francisco, like our network in the Bay Area has like all, you know, been through you. And so like for so many years, my whole social connection has been, you know, so driven by you. And like, it's just like, you know, irony is not the right word, but now you literally work for the company that socially connects everybody. And so it's just something that was made to happen. And it's, you know, I just feel so fortunate to have like, not just been able to, you know, share so many fond memories with you, but so many of these people that have joined today, you know, are all through you. And I think the, you know, on top of like, you know, just not just these broader, you know, engagements that we've had, I think it's really, and someone touched on it slightly, it's those moments in the one-on-ones where you really get to know what a great person you are, in terms of just how loving and caring and it's just been a fantastic experience getting to be a part of your life and getting to be a part of all these other great people on this call. So so thank you for that. And yeah, just
oh my God, why are you so much more emo than me? I just was like throwing her under the bus in my whole story.
The what story?
I just threw you under the bus in my story. Oh my
I know. I
goodness.
am surprised. I'm like, I didn't even connect you two, but there was a BOB incident. Anyway, we won't go there.
And you did have a great quote for us too.
Oh yeah, we're getting married.
Yeah.
We're having a baby.
In my move, it was kind of funny because I actually went through like the box of photos that I've taken with me from move to move to move, but never really opened. And there are so many pictures of you, Goyle. And I was just like, we spent so much of college hanging out. It was epic. And it's so funny that like that we're still in each other's lives. I mean, really, 20 years later, it's kind of
We're having
amazing.
a baby.
And now we're having 2 babies, and it's just amazing.
So yeah, so thank you again. It's been amazing. So.
I know Sam's the host, but I'm also going to call out one other person, if that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we're not going over it. I mean, Ushanti actually switched rooms because this is not taking long at all. You know what I mean? She's not even watching us right now. She's clearly doing other things. So I just want to say that as a whole, interest is
Mom, my mom actually, okay, my mom, look at this. This is mother's multitasking for the record. She just had a shoulder arthroscopy. Yeah, like that. And she's doing her like PT. That's awesome, Mom.
Good job, Mom. Keep it up.
We know who your favorite is. Absolutely. We know who your favorite is. That's
Where
good.
did you learn this from? You just keep going. See? It's amazing.
Who did you want
Okay.
to Who did
What?
you call out? Public?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna call out. I know she's gonna be mad because she doesn't like being called out. And
Yeah,
she
look
can
at
I'm
her
gonna.
No,
I'm totally calling out Ravina because
Ravina.
this is also another interesting, awesome, like as I see this family of people in the room and on the screen, I knew Bilu well before I knew Ravina. And I love that, like, and I knew Bilu obviously because of Jasmina. They grew up, they're like best family friends, just like us and Mega. Not the same like situation where she was stalking you, but whatever. And then I knew Bilu through the New York years and like from B.O.B. and all of that fun stuff. And then moved out to San Francisco and reached out to you guys because
I thought you wanted me to talk,
my
Bullock.
friendship with Paul G never expected, so I'm totally calling you out.
It's kind of funny. All of you were friends with him first, and now all of you are most of you are primarily my friends. And he's kind of. And my old senior residents here, Neil Choksey, he was my resident at NYU.
And there's a little bit of like Neil and Pooja are like Google and doctor, and then Ravina and Bill are also Google and doctor. It's just a very fun
Okay.
Is that the labels that we just go by now?
like every other Indian couple.
What's up, doctor?
What's up, activist? How's it going? How's that bougie house over there, activist?
I'll take that.
Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah,
I'll take
exactly.
it.
Loud and proud here.
No, I mean, Bullock has had a huge impact on my life. I took a walk with her in the rain and like things happened. I was asking her for advice. I was asking for advice. I wanted to capitalize on the moment after the Trump election. And I was like, what do we do? I was generally just asking her advice, and like PMS happened and she pulled me along. Like this is not my scene. I wasn't an activist before, but I proudly say that I am now. And a lot of that has to do with Bullock bringing me along for the ride and like showing me what is possible and encouraging me. And though she has been the powerhouse behind it, she's never ever once made me feel like I wasn't pulling my weight or made me feel bad for when I couldn't do what needed to be done.
Both Samit and Sony are like, really? She doesn't make you feel bad?
No, you've never once ever made me feel guilty. You've never ever and you know, life was happening, whatever. I appreciate that about you. And I feel like the other thing I really appreciate about you, we didn't do the tribute video, sorry. We were about to film it and we got in a big fight and then it didn't happen. So sorry. I'm just telling the truth. We got in a big fight and then I had makeup on, everything. It was all ready to go, and anyway.
I wrote it down. I had written it down too.
So real, Ravina. It's so good.
Yeah. Wait, where was I? The one other thing I really appreciate, and this is sappy, I really think like I've never heard you say anything negative about anyone. You're always amplifying and uplifting other people. I don't know, I just find that really, it's rare. I just
a lot of people in the
really,
room
really
disagree.
love that about you. Yeah, maybe other people, but in my experience.
Okay, maybe it's just Dungy. It's just Dungy.
Sorry, Siri's talking to me. What happened? Wait, what did you say, Pollock?
Oh, we lost.
Say what?
Oh no, I
No,
lost
we can
you
hear
guys.
you.
Okay.
No, we can hear you.
Oh, but in my experience in the last, 5 years, that is, I've seen you only amplify and uplift other women, and I love that about you.
You're very special.
Billy, you want to add anything?
Yeah. I want to, since everyone's been talking about B.O.B., I'm going to tell a story about B.O.B. that has nothing to do with Pollock. But it's about B.O.B. So way back in the day, this crew of bandits, Pollock, Jasmina, and Sam, called me up and be like, hey, we want you to be in this video for B.O.B. It's like about like with people dancing to like a trailer or a promotion for the video for the whole performance. And I was like, sweet, you guys think I can dance? Because like you guys can dance and I can't, but this is awesome. So it was like Adarsh and Tap and me and like, I think I was like the token sort of, I think that was basically the reason they wanted me there.
They couldn't find
They
Raji.
couldn't find-
Raji wasn't available.
So they needed a Sardar, and I was like,
You're inclusive well before this thing.
and so I was like, sweet, sign me up. And so we do this whole thing, and there's like this green screen, it's all fancy, production value, everything. What I didn't realize was that I was just gonna be a silhouette. Like, what the? You didn't actually want me in the video. You just wanted a Sardar silhouette.
But
Like,
did you look at your moves?
Wow. Really?
Wow.
Still?
Okay.
I owned it. I owned my moves, and here we go. Wow. Exit like left
Billy,
and
you
right
have no
here.
idea the countless hours that you have given us because of that video. You have no idea. So
Who has the video?
Oh, it's on YouTube. We can send out the link.
Please do.
But
Yeah,
no, you
please
guys,
do. Now you can check out my moves, and then we can like vote on this or something. Because I don't know.
there was the first iPod video, and it was of them, and they were like in white. It was like the headphones and an iPod, and all of
White silhouette, yeah.
white. And we thought we were so cool because we were going to be able to do the same thing. And we were like, oh my God, we're so fresh. And we did. And then Billy was, and the whole point of B.O.B. was like all different types of Indian dance competing against each other. And so we obviously had Bhangra. And
You needed to have a Sardar. Yeah.
Billy rapped Bhangra.
Lousy.
Like, we couldn't do Bhangra?
Lousy.
Tony's adding a lot of commentary, and I think you guys should talk after this.
Anyway, Pollock, all these people are super excited about you moving to Chicago and New York and
she's moving to Michigan
sorry,
and New
moving to
York.
Michigan and New York. But we're super sad. We are really gonna miss you, and we loved having you out here. And yeah, just don't go. I feel like there's no reason to go.
Thanks,
birthday.
guys.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, that was great. I'm not getting any more text messages from Sony, so I think we might. We might be getting there. Does anyone else wanted to share anything? If not, I mean, feel free. I've been saying that for the last hour and a half anyway.
No pressure. At some. Oh, here we go.
She always has something.
I think Pollock's okay. That's it. There we go.
A man, a few words. Shruti?
Yeah, and I don't know who said she doesn't get them, but I would love to experience that relationship. Palak gives the shit out of me. Every single thing I've done in my life, Palak's made me doubt. Every single brunch I've thrown in my life, Palak's made me
There
feel-
was one in 5 years of being her friend, and I did have expectations.
And I had one job this weekend was to bring a drone.
One. We gave her one.
And I forgot to bring the drone. But yeah, I am a newer friend, just like Sameep. Yeah, and that is why I only have the Instagram shirt. I don't have any other brands on me. No tape, nothing. But
It's on the back. You guys can see it, but some of you guys got it too.
And also her nails, which I don't think any of you should miss this weekend.
Oh my gosh. What does it say?
Those are Lee press-on nails again.
Okay,
Those are definitely the press-on nails, aren't they?
No, they're real nails, and they're the Instagram colors.
But what nails?
What do they
open?
say?
Mayor Breach, shut your all down.
No one, B. I'll tell you later.
Wait, Paul, what do they say?
Dunya SF.
Aww.
PMS.
PMS.
And I wanted to add others, but it was taking really long, so we don't. Oh, but they are. It is the Instagram. It's the Instagram Brady.
So basically, if we're not a part of that group, then we're not important, is what you're saying? Got you.
He's not done.
But I just wanted to say, love Palak. She's become more than my family. And someone said they've only lived with Palak 4 years out of the 22 years they've known them. And that gives me so much joy and hope because I know wherever we are, we'll continue having this relationship. And that's it.
Exit strategy, how it should be done.
Terrible exit. You have all terrible exits. Okay, we're calling out John Yang because we want to do that.
Oh, nice. I don't think he's ready for it, but we're ready for him.
We're always ready for him.
I had a lot of jobs this weekend. I failed most of them. I sustained an injury, and we've lost the drone. Quick announcement: the drone's gone.
No way, really.
It might be. It might be. It might be.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's good. We'll manage.
Well, that was great. I'm glad John is wearing Amit's
Tattoo.
No.
No.
That's the way to exit.
Yeah.
All right.
Sam, tell you.
That was great. John, thank you for wearing Amit's quilt as an outfit. It looks beautiful. We love it. You know, if anybody approves the style, I definitely do. I think we're good. I've been trying to end this call for some time now. So it's really just getting awkward at this point, you know? But once again, if someone has something to say, agree. I think most people on this thing have said something. And as I just said that, people that were on and didn't have the
Mego hasn't, but that is pretty much the relationship, so I don't have that expectation.
Yeah. It's you,
Just
Sam.
kidding, Mego.
It's
I
you.
love
What? What do you mean? I've been talking the whole time.
And also a newborn with her. And she's been there. She just unmuted, and just like in Mafia, she's always here till the end.
I was gonna say it worked in Mafia, so it has to work for this.
It did work in Mafia. I know. Okay, Sam, you have anything?
I mean, I've been talking the whole time. Like, you know what I mean? That wasn't enough.
Stories?
I mean, I have a lot, but I mean, I feel like I shared them in the long video. Oh, someone else?
Sam, let's pause because they're gonna, okay, just pause.
No, that's fine. My story's not important. It's fine.
Paul's hosting now.
Hey, birthday cake.
Wow, oh my,
God.
Yeah, God.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Hey, camera work. Can we see it from above? There we go.
Wow.
Hey! That's awesome.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paul. Happy birthday to you.
Just blow before the cake burns.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
I mean, this is like wishes come true. The best.
Oh, they're going social.
Literally, hands down, best people in that. Like, honestly, from obviously my siblings, but like from meeting Mega as our first family friend in Michigan, like legit, she was my idol. I took French because she did, and like everything there and everything else. Through my newest friends, which the one thing that I wish could have happened was for everyone on the screen, that is so important to me from all walks of life to meet everyone in the room. because honestly, I've talked about you guys to each other for so long. Like the girls in my life are Anuja, Nishi, Jill, Jazz, and they will be forever. And then there's the SF girls, and like it's kind of this like amazing. It's an amazing experience to make such great friends later. And all throughout this time, I've had our dance crew, which like we were talking to John Yang, who always like asks the best questions, asked like, who's your oldest friend in the room? And I was like, obviously Sony and Raji I've known forever, but like the oldest friend in the room was Pundi. And Pundi was like this inflection point for me in college because it is how I met like all of dance. And I mean, Janji like is, you know, it's funny, like I moved to San Francisco in 2012, 10 years after we graduated college. For those first 10 years, like we kind of kept in touch. It was awesome because the dance crew and Got Soul in New York was so close, but but then like people who were close to in college, like John G and John Yang and others, like they didn't live there. And then to move out here in 2012 college and for them to have this other like parallel universe, same group of friends with like Jasmine and you guys and Georgette and Amir and Victor, and like it just felt like this built-in home. I never felt like I had to make new friends, honestly. Like moving to San Francisco, I moved, obviously we know why, but also the comfort was that Samit and Sony and Raji were there. And then I didn't even really think about like all the good friends I had. And it was like from day one, like an instant crew. Although I will say these guys used to do this thing called Houseboat, and Paul and Chelsea, or Chelsea was not in the picture, she would never let this happen. But Paul did not realize how good of friends I was with John until I wasn't invited that first summer, and I felt like John could have defended me, and he did, but it's okay. That's like real. But he's made up since then, and every additional person, I know there's like everyone's trying to rush me, but I just want to finish.
Nobody's rushing at all. We're all sitting.
Take your time.
Okay, so I mean, I really truly think that like, as much as everyone has said these things about me, which like, thank you, and the stories have been amazing, and I love them. Like, I think, and as you're telling me the story, I am also reflecting on my first memory of you, and I wish I could share it back because they're epic stories of like how I've met you guys, the conversations. I mean, Jazz, like, if I forced my friendship onto Mega, like, I feel like you took me to Starbucks, we were supposed to study, and we like basically spilled our life, like our guts out to each other and bonded, and you know, and so, but anyway, I was trying to end with like the SF crew is this built-in family that I came to SF with. And, you know, a lot of people these days are like, no new friends. I'm doing a hashtag. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, and I obviously don't subscribe to that. And I made like amazing new friends. Like, not like, they're not just my San Francisco friends. Like, I have a story for each of you. And this is just going to take 2 hours and Sam's going to cut me off and it's going to be awkward. But for the SF girls, which are Shruti, Sachi, Priya, and Aparna, who's on the call, like Aparna made all of those memes. Also, for anyone who's doing the crossword puzzle, anyone who's doing the crossword puzzle and was annoyed that it was really hard, I was blaming it on Archana and someone corrected me that was Aparna that made it. And like your guys' skill level, and actually Ria, I'm gonna throw you on there too, is next level. The three of you should go head to head on crossword puzzles and not include us because it's really hard. Anyway, but the girls like Aparna, Sachi, Shruti, and Priya, like you guys are new friends. I didn't think, there's no void in my life of good girlfriends. There's no void in my life of good like friends that knew me from college, but you guys filled something that I didn't know I was missing. Honestly, like our day-to-day conversation is awesome. You guys are sisters. I feel so supported by you guys, and like you know me the newest. And I think like when I never thought about that until John asked that question. Like, yes, it's only in the last few years, and every single one of you is like, it's an individual friendship with each and every one of you. It's not just the collective, but we are better together. To the folks that are like, you know, it's funny, our crew, our dance crew, and Sam knows this, we're harsh. We're not an easy group of friends. And when people bring in significant others, we do not want them. We do not welcome them. We do not make them feel like it's home. We don't even invite them sometimes to weddings or birthday parties, even if they're significant others. We just have these weird guardrails up, like, who's that? And I just want to call out a couple of people who like have strengthened the bond, not just like with the crew, but Chelsea and Nick. And this is why I just wish you guys were here, but Chelsea and Nick, who are back there. Frankly, Amir's, I don't consider Amir, like, I'm looking, like, I just pointed at Amir, but I don't consider Amir an add-on friend because he was like how I met him at the same time.
So we're
these guys.
add-on.
All right, so that's why I like Nick. No, but honest to God, like Nick and Chelsea. So yesterday, just so you guys know, Sony was trying to like, we had this beautiful dinner, and Sony was trying to like not have today be so long. So she was like, anyone in the room that wants to maybe like say something nice about Pollock. It actually took a lot of like, does anybody want to say anything?
I clearly didn't get anybody drunk, and actually, I blame you. You didn't get anyone drunk enough.
I got myself drunk.
And the two people that spoke, I mean, a few people spoke, but the two people that spoke like at length and very lovingly were Chelsea and Nick. And they are like the newest friends I have. They are because of the SF crew, like obviously, thank you, John, thank you, Paul, for like finding them. But they are like legit faves. I don't imagine myself doing things in the future. I don't imagine another celebration of life without them in it. I really don't. I don't imagine another celebration of life without any one of you guys. Like that is truly, I feel like somebody, Mo probably like left, it's fine. But Mo is in that.
She left when video.
Mo is in that boat.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of funny. Like I can't even get, like I can't talk about you guys to my girls because I feel like I'm talking about too many new friends sometimes, but I truly feel like we've got such real friendships. And like, I don't know, like turning 40, all of you know, I do not identify with this age. I don't feel it. I don't want it in some ways. I will say this, when I was moving out a couple weeks ago, I told many of you guys this, but I opened up that box of photos. A lot of you guys received the photos and a box of cards that I've just kept with me from move to move to move. And I actually just gave myself the day to like read them. And it was only because of that day that I feel like, you know what, Paul, like it's 40 years lived fully. And that was awesome. It's just awesome. And like, this is it. And like, I know I laughed a lot today, but I looked at your guys' expression. Gaither, I feel like has had a blast tonight.
The hair gets higher.
And I think that like, I've just somehow like curated this epic group of people. I was born in an epic family. Epic. You guys know my siblings. Like, I feel like sometimes we're like one body and like we're just extensions of each other. Like I don't even try to be good at the things that I know Sonia is really good at. She's an amazing mom. I'm gonna try to do that one time. That's okay. I don't try to be like, I always big up Samit because he's like the smart one and will always be the quick one. And also I get annoyed because like everything I have like tried to teach him, he then is better at me. And it's annoying, honestly, but it's fine. So I was born into an epic family. I've somehow like built a life of epic people around myself. There is a moment, I think this year has been like a punctuating moment in all of our lives where it's like, it's really, really easy to think about what we don't have. I frankly focus on that all the time. I don't have this like best under 40 award that I would have wanted, like you're all, and like probably half of you, but like I really wanted one, I didn't get it, it's fine. But I'm gonna focus on like, I'm gonna focus on like the things I have and not the things that I don't have. And I have an abundance of fun. And that's what this is. Like I have an abundance of fun and like that, that's all. Like that's, I don't know. I have no good exit strategy. Cut me off. Oh! One more person. Obviously I said like, my sibs and my mom, I don't know if my mom's like already doing this, so I don't know what's happening, but I want to thank Sony a lot and Samit and Archana and probably Raji because Sony needed like the support. Raji had to do a lot of other things, I don't know. But like for real, I enjoy celebrating you guys. I enjoy like all of the like DIY. I have not enjoyed not being part of the WhatsApp groups that we're planning today at all. I was like, there's a real dip in conversation in our WhatsApp thread because everyone moved to some other thread, but it's fine. And I know that like it was not under a non-stressful time. Like it is a stressful time. Kids at home, move. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, so I just want to thank the Sibs because you guys did a lot. And obviously Samit and Arch, I would have wanted you guys here, but I know you guys are the best and I'm very lucky. And Mom, I can't talk about you because if everybody has not met my mom, honestly, it's kind of like sucks for you. She is, and like not just meet her because I don't think you actually get to know like the gem of a woman that she is, but she's just this like she's smarter than all of us. She is, you can tell, is a good multitasker. She just like moved the party over. I'm gonna start doing her PTs. She's. I mean, my girlfriends know, like, Nude, you guys know, you know, like you grew up with my mom. You can't explain it. She knows everything. She's almost like such a level of like omniscience. But she's also funny. She's frankly wittier than Sam, and Sam is funny as hell. Like, you know, like she's like the best of the best.
Aww, good exit. Good job. Good job.
Paula.
Good
There's no drinking here, Penny. That's okay. Okay, thanks, guys.
Wait, is Ushanti gonna say anything?
She said no.
Oh, she said no pressure. No pressure.
Just say hi. You just have to say hello. So people hear you. Do you know how to unmute?
No, Paul, you should unmute her.
Oh.
She knows how. Mom, hit the mute button.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm just enjoying watching everything. That's more fun for me. I'll talk to Palak later. I love to hear everyone's stories and everything to hear.
Love you, Mom.
Anyway, enjoy yourself, Palak, and all of you.
Okay, Sam, I think.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think, Paul, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone should say anything else after that, to be honest with you. I don't think, you know, we should go any further because my battery's going to die on my computer. So, you know, I think you, Ushanti, people are drinking. I've seen 7 outfits on video. I think we're done. You know what I mean? We're in a different room. Lynn is on her 17th picture. I think this was amazing. Paul, we love you. I think it's obvious, you know, I haven't shared any stories because there's too many to share like everyone else here. We all genuinely love you and we're so happy for you. And honestly, we all wish we could be there, but you guys are already overcrowded there and are probably gonna get in trouble. You know what I mean? But happy 40th. And I think that's kind of a wrap. You know what I mean? Thank you for being you, Paul. We love you.
And to Sam for being the best MC. I died of laughter for 2 hours.
What I'm here for. I got you. Cheers, guys.
Love you, Paul.
Cheers.
Love
you.
Bye, everyone.
Right. I'll take you on the tour if you want the exit. The strong exit. You want to go on the tour? Upper house?
Okay.
You're breaking all the rules, for sure.
Say bye for now. For those that have to go, love you all.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much for joining.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Mom. Bye.
I want to see the house.
Bye, Vero. Bye, guys. Oh, I think they want to see the house.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to show.
Bye,
I'll show
Sonny.
you guys whoever wants to stay because Sam wanted the cribs tour.
Yeah. Give us a crypto.
Hell yeah, Ushanti.
You can unmute yourselves now. Wait, let me hold on. Let me unmute everybody.
We're unmuted. You're good. Don't worry.
Oh, that's great. Now it's just us? Okay, Ushanti is going to share all her stories now that everyone else is gone.
All right.
Mom, they're done. You can tell.
Started out here. Nick is perfectly positioned for us. No, do that pose, Nick. You got it. You got this.
Everybody. Such a beautiful place.
Wow.
This is our view. This is Dillon Beach. I don't know how Paula found this house, but she did, somehow. She makes things happen, as we all knew. Bedroom, bathrooms, very fancy, heated floors. Like, it's next level here. Oh, I have a very special thing in the tour.
Just as a whole?
As she does only something she exits strongly, like leaving a city and renting a Tesla for the weekend. Can everyone see that, Tesla?
Yeah.
Great.
Yep, she did that. She rented that for the weekend
Sony, just so you
and drove it for the first time on a very curvy road through Newport, through Sonoma.
Can you actually show us the room? You don't have to be in every part of the video, Sony. Sometimes you can just show us the room. Maybe just like rotate. You know what I mean? Because we know you're there, but we just want to see the room too.
We're gonna have a much stronger friendship after this because,
Listen,
you know.
it's clear. I'm just saying, people thought I was there. Wow, the kitchen is awesome.
Kitchen is sick. It's so modern. I can't even tell you guys. This house is like next level digital.
Solid walnut countertop. Carrera marble.
Look and feel. Hashtag at look and feel. If you haven't been there, you should be there. There's not enough. Everyone's been there. Okay, seriously, the whole house is like so incredible. We done. I have to show you everything. It's just legit. And tech.
In the garage.
We have amazing thing that came with the house that we did not expect. Mom, close your eyes for this. We came into the house and they had, I would say half of that already stocked.
Whoa.
We didn't get it. Mom, don't worry. We haven't moved through any of it. It's all still there. And then Mir is gonna grill up tonight, so that's what he's doing and prepping. And there's already veggie skewers outside. All right, we're going down to show you the bedrooms and probably everybody's favorite room, the theater.
That's awesome.
It's incredible. Okay, now what do you want to see, Sam? What do you want to see?
I mean, just show us a little bit of the house and maybe just
We're going down.
A little bit less of you, just, you know. Wow, this is perfect. This is great. No. No, just keep that. Just show us the house. You can turn the phone.
You can flip it?
Just flip it. Flip.
What'd you say?
We'd like to see what you're looking at as opposed to us looking at you. That would be great.
You're the worst. You're the worst. We're enemies after this. We're frenemies.
Her plus her in the mirror for a minute there.
Okay. Little design within reach bench.
Bidet toilets.
Wow.
I have to show that because I know Sam appreciates that.
Oh, for sure. For sure. That's awesome.
All right, this is there's 3 bedrooms on this floor. King beds. My favorite part of this whole house.
Oh, snap.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a game room with the beautiful art. And then open to the hot tub.
Mom, that art was a butt.
Yep, I know. That's exactly why I found it hilarious.
No, but Mom, I don't know if Mom saw it. I was trying to tell her.
Mom's not paying attention.
Okay, she took my mom is taking like a lot of notes, by the way. You guys can see it. This is great. Oh,
who's checking out?
Is that workout station for John Yang? Because we know he works out a lot.
No, nobody is using it, I would say. Maybe Chelsea in her I don't know, 2 a.m. after karaoke time.
Is that a jacuzzi?
Yeah, hot tub.
That's awesome.
And then behind me, the sauna. Ooh, sauna room. It's got a steam shower inside of here. I have no idea how to work all these lights. Okay, here we go. We got it.
Are you guys there all day tomorrow too?
Yeah, she got it for tomorrow. Jeevan and Nazuri are joining us tomorrow.
That's the best.
Okay, now we come back up the game. You see the hallway?
Let's let Jeevan loose in the game room.
No. All we're doing with Jeevan, and he is going to love it, is this.
Oh, that's...
Wait a minute. You guys can't see anything on.
This is the theater. There it is.
The theater room.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's completely soundproof. Like they were playing some Charlize Theron crazy movie yesterday and nobody could hear it. But it was like, if you open that door, I swear to goodness, it was like sound was just screeching out. Like it was so loud in here. And it's pitch black. You can't see anybody. I couldn't see who was sitting where or even if there was like a person right here.
Whoa. So what are you guys up to now for tonight and tomorrow? Is there any concrete plans now that you're away?
Grilling and then grilling and chilling now. So that's what we're doing today. And then a lot of people are gonna start heading out tomorrow morning because of flights and things. And then tomorrow morning we'll do a hike. Like when people start to leave, we'll do a hike. Bathroom again. And then just the master bath, really. That's all that's there. The other bedroom. John and Nick's. So we're Paul and Chelsea today. And then this is the master. Pollock's wardrobe for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And
wow, nice tub.
Yeah.
Super nice tub, Mom. You would love it here. You would love it here.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
And huge.
Huge. Humongous.
You know, it's funny. It's like huge, but it's so perfectly designed for groups. It doesn't feel too big. At no one point do you not know where anyone is. It's like, it's really nice that everyone's together.
Oh, we got the crossword.
Better together. Better together. Better together. Sam, you killed it, even though you made me, you know.
Someone's got to be.
Good job, Sony.
Good job.
You did a good job, Sony.
This is easy. We're gonna crush We just got the crossword. We're gonna crush it. It looks easy.
Aparna did that?
Thanks, Aparna.
Yeah, Arch, I expected in 5 minutes or less from you. Nobody here could do it.
Our timer, we're on it.
Amazing. Sam, you're the best. You really killed it. Thank you.
We're really sad that we're not there. It's like, it wasn't gonna be.
Say goodbye.
Hey, Rachi.
Bye, Palak.
Guys, oh my God, I love it. Sam, you killed it. That was so much fun. Like, it was such a blast. Everybody in the room was like, Sam's got to do my.
Did you see the best music and all that? How beautifully she did it.
Yeah.
Sony?
The video.
The video. Archana.
Arch, no, I haven't seen it all, and I need to watch it again. So send me.
Yeah, here the sound was not that good, but it is really good when you.
Well, we're gonna fix.
I want to watch the whole thing, huh?
We're gonna fix it and send it to you in a little bit.
Sam asked Colin Pollock to text me and be like, that could have been better.
No, and I would have, but no, that was like, I want to talk to you guys. That was so much fun.
You're breaking up.
The internet's bad out here.
Okay. Bye, beta.
The wittiness, the ragging on people, it made it familiar, it made it like hilarious. It was great. Oh my God, it was so fun. I just asked everyone, did you guys have fun? And everybody had so much fun. It was a blast.
Hey, I'm happy they did.
Look amazing. We hope you're having the best time ever. You deserve it. We'll see you so soon.
Yeah.
I want to ask you one question, Pollock. I want to ask you, as a whole, how much are you loving the house? Because the fact that you didn't mention me, in fact, of choosing the house
telling Chelsea
and pushing you was a little disrespectful that I didn't get any credit publicly.
I literally just told all of these guys, okay, fine. So you did not hear it because Sony took you on a tour, but when you rapped, some of them were asking about you, and I was like, honestly, the reason why I even did this was because a month ago I was going back and forth if I should get this house and like what I should do for my 40th, and I didn't want to celebrate it because I don't want to be 40. And you were like, look, you want to wake up with your people and you want to wake up with like just excellence. Like you just want to have everything and you want to leave California on this snow and enter in this decade on the snow. And it did push me because I did not have time. I was so exhausted at late and it's not my thing to like, I mean, Lynn, you like this stuff and so do you, Arch, to like travel. And so do you, Sam. You guys like looking up like beautiful homes and like scheduling things. I don't like that. I need an assistant. I don't want to do it. And it was the most epic house. It was like, you can't see it and it looks gray and it doesn't matter because the house is in the clouds. It's so fun. It's just, it's like, it's
this
just
is
amazing.
really the best like exit strategy for California that you would not have had on your own.
You did it.
But Sam.
Yeah, this is very good. Yeah.
I give
beautifully done.
Yeah.
I think of a better way to leave a city that you've lived in for 8 years. That's really cool.
Yeah. I'm really happy to hear that, Paul. I'm super happy to hear that because I was like, I've been thinking about it a lot and you haven't responded to one of my text messages in 3 days.
We don't have good internet here.
No, but I'm just really, honestly, because I was really just thinking like, I really hope that when you wake up, like you feel the love because it's right there with you because it's tough and quarantine is tough and you're leaving and you get emotional when you watch a movie trailer. So I can only imagine what it was like on your 40th. And like, I'm really happy that you were with the people that could be there because it means a lot and you're going to remember this time for the rest of your life.
It was amazing. And I will say one more thing, like this house facilitated all of the fun we all like to have. Like we had a dance party where it was just ridiculous. And Chelsea was doing like handstands and we were listening to Sarah McLachlan. And then we were karaokeing. And then there's an entertainment room downstairs. And like 2 people were watching movies and they started snoring. And then we came in and we were karaoke till 5 in the morning while other people were in the jacuzzi. Like it was, and like the, you know, the moms that wanted to get like a full night's rest went and got a full night's rest. Like it also afforded like a good experience for everyone. We made a pact. We cannot get COVID. I asked everybody to sign. We just have to be really safe. But like, for real, like I feel like everybody thoroughly enjoyed this house, like, and it was the right flipping move. It really was.
So you should go.
Good, very good.
Tonight, whatever you guys do tonight.
What'd you say?
I said you should go beat last night's fun with tonight.
Oh, I know. I mean, it's on. It's just like, I mean, everyone took a nap today. Let's be honest. Everyone's getting older, so everyone else took a nap today so that they can wake up. Lynn, you wouldn't have that.
No naps.
That
no
energy
naps.
for the just miss you so much. You would have been drink tating this whole situation.
There.
When the drinks start flowing more, feel free to FaceTime us later if you want to, because it looks like it's a ton of fun.
Oh yeah. And it's also one of those things that you constantly take naps like as you're telling stories. So that's why you don't need to take naps. Fall asleep in the middle of conversation, so it doesn't count.
Okay.
That's all.
Bye, Palak.
All right,
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Hey guys. Thanks, guys. This was so fun. I don't even want to end. I loved it. Thank you. Bye. Read the chat.